So yesterday we were just talking about surface tension. Am I right about that?
લાગે હવે મારે પૂછવાનું બંધ કરી દેવું પડશે કારણ કે હું પૂછવી તમને લોકોને બરાબર શૂટ નથી થતું કારણ કે તમે વાંચીને તો નથી આવતા આટલા બધા લોકોને હજી નથી આવડતું
જોઈએ ચલો કઈ સોલ્યુશન કાઢશે. So we will continue with surface tension. Yesterday I told you that surface tension is not a force and it is actually the force acting per unit line length of line
and perpendicular to the line. હવે આવ્યું હતું ને?
Okay. Now
let's go to the next thing. Surface tension પછી surface energy સમજાવી દઉં સાથે સાથે.
okay. So surface energy. See, surface energy is a potential energy. It's the potential energy of surface. Right? Surface energy is the potential energy of the surface. Now, assignment કેટલું થયું? હા 50% થઈ ગયું. કેટલા ક્વેશ્ચન છે? 58. પાછળ એ ઓલા છે એ બધા ગણી નાખ્યા ને 58 ટોટલ. Okay, how many of you have covered up to 20? Okay, 30. આગળથી પાછળથી. Okay, good answer. થઈ જશે કાલ સુધીમાં? On your own. પૂછી ન ગમે તેને જેનું સોલ્યુશન લખેલું છે એને પૂછી બોર્ડ પર કરાવડો. રેડી? ન આવડે તો બધું ફરી વાર તો શું કામ કર્યું? જો આવડતું નથી તો ક્યાંથી કર્યું? બરાબર ને? ઓકે, so surface energy is the potential energy of surface, right? So why should a surface have potential energy? Let's talk about that. You see, if you would consider, let's say you consider a film of soap. Soap film कैसे बने? જેવું તમે નાના હતા ત્યારે રહીમાં you dip a ring in a soap solution, then you put film બની જાય. Have you noticed that? When you blow air, it creates a bubble. Remember that? Yes? Okay, so just like that, if you take suppose a rectangular frame and you dip it inside a soap solution, so there will be a film. Now suppose we think of a case where there is a slider that is something that can slide. That's okay, right? Let's think of that. Here this is the film. Suppose this slider has length L, a rectangle, easy shape, easy calculation. Length L. Do you realize that the molecules which are over here close to this slider, right? They are going to be pulled by the molecules next to them. So think of the last line and now think of the second last line. I repeat, think of the last line and now think of the second line. So that the last line is being pulled by the second last. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So if suppose this was smooth, why not? Think of smooth. Let's say ideal case. Suppose this slider can slide absolutely smoothly without friction. So that. What do you think will happen? If you leave it like this will start moving towards the left side. Yes or no? I thought it was obvious. Obvious?
Yes.
Why obvious? Because these molecules are being pulled towards the left side. So do you realize that here I can say that because of surface tension, now see this is definitely surface tension because the molecules are pulling each other on the surface. So because of surface tension, the area of the film, left side area also there. Because of surface tension, the area of the film will decrease. Correct? Sure? And hopefully you do remember that whenever you force objects, their potential energy will increase, and whenever systems move on their own, the potential energy will decrease. કેમ નીચે પડી ગયું? Because of gravitational force. That's one way to say it. But if I ask you a further question, force કેમ નીચે? You'd say Earth is attracting it in that direction. Those two sentences are synonyms. It's not, I mean, they mean the same thing. It's not a reason. The correct reason is that if it goes down, the potential energy will decrease. So it will go down. If it goes up, potential energy will increase. એવું એલિમેન્ટ થાય જ નહીં. Right? Can you have an object go on its own upwards? Yes or no? Don't start talking about buoyant forces. કારણ કે એમાં બીજી potential energy આવી જાય. Which one? Potential energy of the buoyant force. Let's think of a simple case, that is potential energy of gravity. So I'm saying that if you leave some object, it will always go in which direction? Downward. Why? Because in that direction the potential energy will decrease. હવે મારે potential energy increase કરે તો એમ તો થાય જ નહીં. તો બધા ડસ્ટને મારી ઇમેજ પર પાછું મૂકી દે તો એની મેળ આવી જશે. રાત તો જો કદાચ આવી જાય. So what I need to say is, on its own, what nature is doing, nature is trying to decrease potential. I repeat, on its own, the nature tries to decrease potential energy. એટલે જ અહીંયા મૂક્યો તો નીચે પડી જાય, નીચે મૂક્યો તો ઉપર ન આવી જાય. Understood? You have studied something like this in chemistry, an entropy. It has some relation with entropy. It has some relation with things called Gibbs free energy. But એ બધું thermodynamic side ન જાય. Right? Let's keep it simple. Mechanics say physics માં જ રહીએ. So I'm saying that here on its own the area will decrease. એનો મતલબ શું થાય ખબર છે? It's trying to decrease its area, because if it decreases the area, the potential energy will decrease. Whenever anything happens on its own, Priyan, stop playing with that calculator. અત્યારે સમજાવજો, એ બહુ conceptual વસ્તુ. Okay, it's not a problem really. મેં જોયું છે દરેક વર્ષે આ particular discussion આવે ને about potential energy એટલે લોકોની હાલત ઊંઘવા જેવી જ થઈ જાય. Right? દરેક વર્ષ. Probably it could be my fault. હું બરાબર રીતે present નહીં કરતો. Right? But this is the best effort. બાકી મારા ખ્યાલથી તો કોઈ બીજું આવું કંઈ સમજાવતું નથી. I don't know why. But this is very interesting point in nature. So I'm saying that this will come towards left side, because if it comes towards left side, potential energy will decrease. They understand anywhere નીચે પડી જાય તો potential energy decrease થાય. તો anywhere પડી જશે નીચે. But it will never go up. Just like that, if you leave this on its own, એકવાર film બનાવી મૂકી દીધું તો શું થાય? આમ ન જાય કોઈ દિવસ. It will only come towards the left side. So that is clearly indicating that this surface is trying to decrease its area. The surface is trying to decrease its area. I hope you get what I am saying. And that is due to surface tension. Suppose there was no surface tension, there would be nothing here. Why not? Just like because of gravity, as you go down, potential energy will decrease. એવું ન હોત તો 10% કઈ નહીં, અહીંયા મૂકી દે તો એમને મૂકે. Right? એને આપણે નામ આપીએ force. Do you also remember that potential energy U is always linked with some conservative force? યાદ આવે છે? Conservative force has a potential energy. That's number 6. My work is work energy power. And in fact, change of potential energy is always the negative of the work done by conservative force. Right? So if you use that idea here, directly picking it up from chapter 6. Suppose a free है ना move है. So let's say now it comes into this position. So from initial position to final position. Let's say it moves a distance x. Excuse the bad drawing. Any length L. Let's say it moves the distance x towards which side? Towards left. So this force of surface tension, force due to surface tension. Let me show it here. It will be in which direction? It will be towards the left side. I hope that makes total sense to you. Force due to surface tension is towards the left side. Came in a pull curve. Now, if force due to surface tension is towards the left side, then that force F, well, the formula of the surface tension, E is equal to F by. So F should be equal to, that simple, F equal to SL. But there is a twist. The twist is that when you make a soap fill, let's say this is the soap fill. Like the fill. Do you realize it has two surfaces? A soap, that is soap solution, the liquid. On this side there is, on that side there is, so there are two surfaces. Ek aa baju. I hope you remember what is a surface. Surface is where two different molecules, or sorry, two different types of molecules come in contact. A baju ek surface hai, a baju. Absolutely clear? So now there are two surfaces. So now here when I want to calculate the length, or when I consider the length, so molecule અહીંયા છે length L અને molecule પાછળ છે L up to there from here. So બે બાજુ. Make sense? Yes or no? Yes. There are two surfaces, one on this side, one on that side. So total length that we should consider is not L, it is 400 y getting to L. Alright, good enough. Right, there is a line of molecules on one side and there is a line of molecules on other side. That's why it is. So this is because there are two surfaces. Okay, one on this side, one on that side. So this is force. Now we will use that relation, delta U. Okay, therefore in this process, delta U is equal to negative of work done by surface tension or surface tension force. Fine. Okay. So what do we get here? Delta U equals minus. How to find work done? Force how? Constant force Fx. Displacement x. Angle between force and displacement. Force and displacement 0. If slider moves left side, force is also left side. Angle between them 0. Cos 0 is 1. So this is minus 2SL into x, and cos 0 is 1. Okay. So this is delta U. Right now, I hope this point is clear. I have put minus of work done by Fx. હવે અહીંયા છે થોડું rearrangement. Take S separate. That minus sign be there. Right? What is 2Lx? This is Lx. Yes or no? But એવો એરિયા બે સાઈડ છે કેમ એક અહીંયા છે એક પાછળ બરાબર ને? There is one area over here and similar area at the back. So total 2Lx is that area. So do you agree that this 2Lx is actually the decrease of area or increase of area? Decrease or increase? What do you think? Decrease. What's the name? So this 2Lx is nothing but decrease of area. So for decrease of area, obviously we should write minus delta A. Yes or no? Delta A no matlab શું થાય? Final minus initial. And decrease means initial minus final. And negative are negative. So minus minus plus. So you get delta U equal to F delta. right? Delta U equal to S delta A. Then if you write U2 minus U1 or UF minus U1, then we should be writing it like this. તો આને જોઈને એવું નથી લાગતું કે પોટેન્શિયલ એનર્જી ની ફોર્મ્યુલા U equal to SA plus something આવી જાય. કે આટલું જ લાગે તમને? આ ચાલશે તમારે? If U2 minus U1 is SA2 minus SA1, then U should be equal to SA. Then what है? No है? तो શું આવે? Delta U equal to SA. Delta U equal to આ તો છે, તો હું તમને આનું પૂછું છું, આ બરાબર નથી? If U2 minus U1 is SA2 minus SA1, then U is SA. શું થાય? આવું થાય ને એમાં તો ખોટું છે. Think backward, then you will understand. If you think backwards, I hope you get it. If you put final, then U2, A2. So how will you? If you put initial, how will you? I hope it is absolutely clear. Now, ખાલી આમાં એક thing છે. You can actually write plus 100 also. આવું આવ્યું હતું પહેલા પોટેન્શિયલ એનર્જી સમજાવ્યું હતું ને ત્યારે U equal to mgh કીધું હતું ત્યારે મેં તમને સમજાવ્યું કે it can be U equal to mgh, it can be U equal to mgh plus 100, it could be U equal to mgh minus 2000, it could be anything, because in potential energy the value is not important. So અહીંયા is relation. If you realize, every time we have derived potential energy relations, આવું જ કંઈક આવે, દર વખતે ડેલ્ટા જ આવે. Did you note that we have never been able to find U directly? We have always been able to find delta. આ થાય છે એક ઓલા સેન્ટેન્સના કારણે. That value of potential energy is not important. Only the change is important. Right? વાંચીને આવ્યા લાગે. Value of potential energy is not important, only the change is important. So if you want to write a formula of potential energy, U equal to SA is fine. Then there could be plus some constant. But if we take reference accordingly, so you can લખવાની જરૂર નહીં. So U equal to SA. આ તેની formula છે. Formula of potential energy of surface. Right? U equal to કાલથી આવી રીતે બેઠા ન રહેતા ને તો મારું મગજ જશે પછી વાંચીને આવવાનું જ અને ક્લાસમાં એક્ટિવ રહેવું જ પડે. I know I called you too frequently, પણ શું કરું, મારાથી જોવાતું નથી. I want my students to excel. તમે એમ કહો કે સર કાલનું ભણાવેલું અમને યાદ નથી તો મારો તો જીવ પડી જાય એમ નથી, ખબર છે? એમ જ થાય કે હમણાં જ આને ઉપાડીને બહાર ફેંકી દો. બોલે કેવું એમ છે, કાલે જ ભણાવ્યું હતું આજે યાદ નથી. ઓકે, હજી તમને કહું છું, ઘરે જઈને ફોન ને અડતા હોય તો ફેંકી દેજો ફોન. હવે એ બધું કરવા રહેતો ને તો આ એક વર્ષ ક્યાં હોય છે ને કંઈ ખબર પડશે નહીં. પછી અમુક સ્ટુડન્ટ એવું થાય છે 12th માં, they took online classes very lightly, બરાબર, અને ઘરે કંઈ એમણે બીજું કર્યું જ નહીં. પછી હવે અહીંયા આવ્યા તો ખબર પડી લે આ તો લાસ્ટ ચેપ્ટર ચાલે છે. So for a few days they were coming to school in expectation that we will revise. પછી મેં તો ચોખ્ખી ના પાડી દીધી, પોસિબલ જ નથી. હવે કોઈ વસ્તુ રિપીટ થાય નહીં. રિવાઇઝ કેવી રીતે થાય? તમે થિયરી વાંચીને આવો, હું તમને સમ સોલ્વ કરાવું એટલે તમને આવડી જાય. તમે એમ કહો કે સર ઓલો ટોપિક ફરીવાર સમજાવો તો બાય, રાઈટ? એવું થશે નહીં, રાઈટ? ધ સેમ એપ્લાઇઝ ટુ યુ ઓલ્સો. પણ તમારું થોડુંક જ નહીં, એમનું તો આખું 12th એમાં જ હતું, chapter 1 to chapter 50, right? So you still have a chance. That's why I'm hoping that you will do some effort, make some effort at home and cope up, right? કરો તો થઈ જાય, એવું કંઈ નથી હોતું. અમને તો 11th માં અડધા ચેપ્ટર ભણાવતા નહોતા, મને એવું યાદ છે. કારણ કે 12th માં બોર્ડ એક્ઝામ હોય ને તો 11th માં ખાલી ફર્સ્ટ બુક કરાવે, પછી કંઈ નહીં, બીજી બુકની જરૂર નથી, જવા દે. અને સીધું 12th. તો ફર્સ્ટ બુક કેમ કરાવે? કારણ કે ફર્સ્ટ બુકમાં ઓલા ચેપ્ટર્સ આવે 2 to 6, બરાબર? ઈ નો આવડે તો 12th માં તો ડાફોડિયા જ મારવાના રહે. ઓકે, ફ્લુઇડ મિકેનિક્સ નો આવડે તો કંઈ ન થાય, વાંધો જ ન આવે. અમને શીખવાડ્યું જ નહોતું ફ્લુઇડ મિકેનિક્સ, મને યાદ છે. Okay, so here is the formula of potential energy of surface. Make sure you remember this. And although we have derived it for a rectangle, this is actually true for any shape, but so easy derivation. You understood why we took a rectangle? And here you have to move થાય, બધું આમ length and બધું constant છે, એટલે કંઈ કોઈ જગ્યાએ differentiation એવું કંઈ કરવું ન પડે. Very simple છે. Okay, so that's it. Now this formula also helps you understand why it tries to decrease the area, and area also થાય ને તો potential energy ઓછી થઈ જાય. So it will try to collapse એટલે if you let it be free, suppose friction ન હોય, કંઈ ન હોય, તો ફિલ્મ બનાવીને રાખો તો વાયર આમ મૂવ થઈને ભેગું થઈ જાય. Understood? Yes or no? Right? This same thing is true for soap bubbles also. That's why you have to blow soap bubbles. What do I mean? Let's say you got a soap solution on that little ring. Now when bubbles બનાવો છો, you want to play with it, right? It's always suitable nothing, but still let's say you want to play with it. Say કોઈ ની is suitable, તો કહેજો. Okay, so when you blow air into it, what you are doing is you are giving it energy by pushing it. So using that energy, it will increase the area. So whatever energy you are giving it, it will store it as potential energy and it will expand. So when it expands, the area will increase, the potential energy is that's what happens. પછી કેવું થાય ખબર છે? બહુ વધારે બ્લો કરો, so potential energy will increase more and more and more. And hopefully you understood what I was explained by Duster and everything. It's that nature likes to decrease potential energy. Nature does not like to increase potential energy. For example, તમે ડસ્ટર આમ ઉપર ચડાવતા જાઓ, the higher it goes, the more unstable it becomes. Right? એટલે જેટલું ઉપર જશે ને એટલું જોરથી પડશે. Understood? So the larger the bubble you make, the more potential energy there is. પછી એક પોઈન્ટ એવો આવી જાય કે નેચર કહી દે બહુ થઈ ગયો, બહુ વધારેની પોટેન્શિયલ એનર્જી, ઇટ ઇઝ ટાઈમ ટુ ડિક્રીઝ ઇટ, એટલે સરફેસ તોડી નાખે. અન્ડરસ્ટુડ? એન્ડ ધેટ એનર્જી ઇઝ રિલીઝ. અવાજ આવે છે? સાંભળો છે ને અવાજ કે ન સાંભળો? વેન અ સોપ બબલ બર્સ્ટ, અવાજ ક્યાંથી આવે? વેર ડઝ ધેટ એનર્જી કમ ફ્રોમ? ફ્રોમ ધીસ. મોટું થઈ જાય, બહુ એનર્જી વધી ગઈ, and then in one sudden moment it will release that energy, એટલે આ તૂટી જાય, and there will be a burst, right? There will be a burst, yeah, exactly, and a burst is right? Got it? So that is what happens when you try to blow a bubble, right? So what that means is, which is the most stable bubble, a smaller one or a larger one? A smaller one. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, because it has less energy, less potential energy. એવું તમે જોયું હશે, નાના નાના બબલ્સ હોય ને જલ્દી ફૂટે નહીં. Am I right? Yes. અને જે તમે આમ એવી રીતે રમતા હશે, મોટો બની ગયો છે ને, એ તો આમ જરાક આમ થશે, right? Okay, so there's so much to observe really. Yeah, fine. So that's about surface energy. Now, we don't have a lot of time. Okay, I think I should give you these 5 minutes so that you could revise what we have learned so far in this chapter. બરાબર વાંચી લો, મને કાલે કોઈનો આન્સર ખોટો ન દો. બરાબર? What is it? So you are comparing two cases. In one case where a bubble is in air, and in another case the bubble is in vacuum. Well, it's not like that really. Okay, but in air, the problem is that air moves, right? Overall, the liquid does not have a preference. That is, the liquid doesn't make it more stable in air or in vacuum. But what happens is that when you blow it in air and there is wind, or let's say there is a fan on and air is moving, you know, air continuously moves, right? So you take जगह पर हम stable तो ना थे जाएगा, otherwise we would all die. But पढ़े कि नहीं? Suppose all oxygen in the room decides to gather in that corner. तो आपने क्यों करना? Okay, so coming back to her question, is that air moves, so when it will move, it will apply force on that bubble, and that's one of the major reasons why bubbles would get bursted when you are trying to blow. And vacuum is high, so it's relatively stable, right? Because of no motion on it, right? Hopefully what I told you right now makes you realize the importance of random motion of molecules. Suppose molecules decide we will not do random motion. Today is random motion strike. Okay, we will only move downwards. Those who થાય. તમારે બધા થોડી વાર બેસની નીચે જઈને શ્વાસ લેવો પડે. Right? Someday they decide that they will only go up. Weird scenarios, don't you think? Right? So random motion is necessary for us to be alive. Right? Alright then. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to ask you these things. Okay. Thank you.